Yeah, I will. Don't worry. So you've got holding image up. It's the Student Motorsport one, yeah? I've just sent it live on a holding image saying going live shortly.
I see your face all the time. I'm like, how you doing?
What I'm going to do, Jeff, I'm just going to do a little spiel in front of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the camera.
Yeah.
Nobody will be able to hear really. It's mainly for the stream.
With me.
And then, well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to lead in with a video. Then when we come back, I'm going to introduce you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, what I want you to do, Elaine, is I want you to bring RT and P in and then count to 5 and count me in, yeah, and then bring me in, all right? Hello everybody and welcome to Snetterton. Yes, it is the final of the Pit Stop Challenge 2022 with Student Motorsport. It is going to be an absolute cracker. The pressure is going to be on. The clock is going to be ticking. 6 tasks in total. What is it about? What is involved? And we can show you. Got a little video to play for you of what the Pit Stop Challenge 2022 is all about. Roll VT. There you go, that's what's involved. Now, of course, we must say a big thank you to Nankang Tyres as well for really getting behind the Pit Stop Challenge here, and of course the BRSCC2. Just in front of us actually is the car that the 5 colleges are going to be working on. They have 6 tasks to complete each in total. They're going to go one after each other. They're going to be drawn out completely randomly. Tasks they've got to complete. They've got to do a front wheel tyre change. They've got to do the tyre pressure. They've got to reduce all tyres on the car to 40 psi. They've got to do windscreen mirror cleaning, air intake filter change. They've got to ensure the 4 spring clips and 2 air feeds are secure. They've got to do a suspension setting change. So back off the rear dampers by 2 clicks, anti-clockwise turn, and they've got to do a driver change as well. That means the driver harness must be secured at the end of the pit stop. It's going to be timed. What's going to happen is JP is going to judge it. If there's any discrepancies, anything that's not quite right, JP is going to knock, or he's going to include time, he's going to add it on. So I think it's probably time to bring him on board, isn't it? Here he is, the man behind it all, JP, Student Motorsport. JP, are you ready for this?
Very excited, loving the crowd building. It's been a few months since we've done this, but yeah, it's been interesting to see just how the teams and students have developed and how quick they're going to be.
Right, are you ready? Are we going to get this underway? I'm going to hand over to you. Let's get this done.
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Good afternoon. Hello. Guys.
Hello everybody.
Can everyone hear me? You can all hear me? Gather in a bit, gather in. Right. I don't want to have to shout too much, so gather in while we do the introductions and the reminders of the Pit Stop Challenge. And then when we do the Pit Stop Challenge, obviously stand behind the barriers to make it fair. The 2 main objectives are today to be safe, and what's the second one? To have fun. Exactly. Great, so, with no further ado, the Pit Stop Challenge was introduced to do very much that, to challenge the students and the staff and ourselves at creating a new kind of challenge. That challenge is to carry out a pit stop and a number of tasks, 6 tasks, in a certain amount of time under pressure. Now, it's never nice going first, so what we tend to do is pull names out of the hat, in this case numbers. So I'd like a representative for each team to come forward and take a number, and then we can get started. Metropolitan, Greater Met to go first.
No one wants to go first.
P2.
What you got, boys? What number? 4.
I want to see a podium this weekend, Leon. Don't get too hot. I'm loving it. Okay, is everybody ready? Right, listen up, guys. Listen up. Take attention, please. This is your chance, and one only chance, to get your reminders of just what we do on the pit stop challenge. We won't give you as many hints and tips this time, because you're all far better mechanics than us, and certainly far better than you were back in the start of the year. So this next section takes a little bit of time, but it's really important for safety reasons, and so you understand what you're doing. And thirdly, it's fair for everybody. You all get a fair chance. Simon will help me with some of this. Excuse me. And if you do want to ask any questions, now's the time. So, can you all hear me all right? Yeah. So, the scenario is, you all know, your 107 has come into the pits for an unscheduled pit stop. The driver went on at the straight, he's flat spotted the tyres, he's got gravel on the screen and the mirrors, he's damaged the air filter, the track's become wet, so we need to make a small adjustment to the suspension and get him ready to get back out into the race. It doesn't happen that often, but you guys should be well prepared enough now to be able to perform a fast pit stop, but with safety in mind. So, today's challenge is just like you did earlier in the year. Teams of 4 to 6. Unfortunately, 1 or 2 of the teams have only got 3 members, but they're happy to do that. Is everyone happy that 2 teams will have 3 members? All happy? Good. Right, just a reminder of the tasks that you need to do on the car. You will be required to jack the car up and change the front tyres. I don't think I need to show anybody how to jack the car up, do we? Exactly. This is where we're going to be quicker this time. Less talking. You will be required to put the front tyres on and change those and put them in this position. Accuracy is everything on this. You'll be required to lower the tyre pressures on all the tyres that are on the car to, can you remember anyone? Well done, 40 psi. You will be required to clean the driver's view, because we're going to spray it, and the mirrors. Can everybody remember how to change the air filter? Let's just have a quick look at that. You'll be required to change the air element, simply lifting the bonnet pins. Pull on the pins to lift the bonnet. You know where the catch is. Use the bonnet stay. There are 4 clips on the air filter unit. Lift the old air filter out, insert the new one. Remember, if you undo the hoses, the vacuum hose and the hose to the injection, you'll be required to make sure they're connected, or else you get a penalty. I'll come over. if you lift the air filter box, make sure it's reconnected on the 2 connections on the vacuum hose and the throttle body.
Okay.
Okay? The track's become wet, so the driver wants to soften the rear of the car off, so we're going to reduce the rear damper settings by 2 clicks anti-clockwise. 2 clicks anti-clockwise, just like you did at the colleges. And finally, you'll be doing a driver change. You can use your driver throughout the pit stop challenge, so when the clock starts, get your driver out and use him. It must be a different driver in the car at the end. Clear? So is everybody clear on the 6 tasks that you have to carry out? Yeah? Excuse me. Gwent at the back, yeah, clear? All good?
Driver change, yeah?
Yeah. Moving on now to some quick tips. You all hear me? You guys come forward a bit, please. We're not in a classroom now. Get in. Thank you. Listening. Safety in motorsport is above everything else, and I can't say it seriously enough. I'm the guy that likes to have most of the fun in the pit lane, in the classroom, because that's when you learn the most. But safety is everything. You're responsible for your own safety and everybody else's. You spot something wrong, you tell somebody. But here's some quick tips to support you through your pit stop challenge. Wheels. Place the wheels on the ground flat. We don't want to damage alloy wheels. We don't want to damage fingers. We don't want them rolling away. Jacking. When raising and lowering the car, communicate with your team. Up, going down. We don't want to see cars being dropped. It happens. Please use the axle stands when you've raised the car. Can you all remember where you place the axle stands? Under the wishbone. Yeah? You don't have to lower the car on the axle stands. This is a pit stop. But we insist you use these for this demonstration and for safety concerns. Ensure your driver's strapped in at the end. Imagine he's going out on the track. The belt has to be secured. Yeah. Do you guys want to come in? Make sure your driver's secure at the end. Okay. Up and down on the jacks carefully. Communicate. Use your axle stands. Make sure you place the wheels right. Don't put your fingers in the wheels.
You don't have to put the car on the axle stand.
No,
you
don't have to. Just like you guys did this at the start, didn't you?
No, we got a different team.
Okay. But you're going 4th, aren't you?
No, second.
Second.
I'll be alright.
Okay. Different driver at the end. Different driver at the end.
On the ground.
Say that again.
On the jacks, can we get a new driver when it's on the jacks?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. As long as the car is secure. Yeah. Okay. You'll get some questions at the end. Right. Moving on to your penalties. You're going to perform a pit stop and you'll get a pit stop time, but we'll need to add any, hopefully not too many, penalties on at the end, and you won't know your final times till the very end today. So, these are the penalties. If you incorrectly input the air filter, 2 seconds. If the windscreen and mirrors are not cleaned properly, 2 seconds. The driver's harness is incorrect, 3 seconds. Incorrect tyre pressures, 3 seconds. If the wheel is not fitted properly and they're not torqued, 4 seconds. The suspension damping's incorrectly set and Simon will be checking, 4 seconds. Tools are personnel. Do not want to be in the wrong places. I want to see at the end of your pit stop, your wheels, tyres, the axle stands need to be in the same position, and all of your tools and equipment on the relative stickers, labels. The jacks do not need to be moved all pit stop. Leave the jacks where they start. Otherwise, 5 seconds for safety concerns. Okay. Right. I'm now going to give you a few minutes in your... Are you listening? Guys, excuse me. Always got to listen. I'm now going to give you 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes in your groups. I'm going to hand a sheet out and you're going to plan the order of your pit stop. Okay? That's for your benefit. You can do it verbally or you can write it down. I'll give you your sheets out now. Whilst you're doing that, we'll prepare ourselves and we'll start in a few minutes, okay? One team.
Do you have to use the nil pads?
Yes.
Right, there we go. Good stuff indeed. That's how it's going to work out. Just to reiterate, of course, the 6 tasks they've got to do: front wheel change, tyre pressures, windscreen mirrors cleaning, air intake filter change, suspension setting change, driver change as well. It's got to be done. Here's safety and tooling tips as well. That's how it's going to look. And yeah, almost time to get going for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I believe it's going to be, is it West Suffolk College up first? We'll find out very shortly, won't we? JP's just going through the formalities. We'll leave him be for now whilst we get on. Let's have a little look at the car. Let's have a proper look at the car, shall we? Part of the BRSCC, the City Car Cup, as you can see. This is it's actually a Peugeot, isn't it? It's a Peugeot 107. As you can see, this car and the cars behind you have been racing today. They actually had a little race earlier today in the City Car Cup. As you can see, not this one. This one is the test car, the dummy car for the purpose of the pit stop challenge. But the car over there with Gwent Newport College, that has been out on track today too. So it's a real great thing that they're doing. If you do want to find out more about student motorsport, and why on earth wouldn't you, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. Do give it a click, you can find out even more. And of course, you can watch this broadcast over on YouTube. If you want to comment, if you want to have your say, please do comment. Head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. Again, you don't even have to type it. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click and you can go straight over there. And if you comment in the chat section, we can see your comments. So we do want to hear from you. Everybody's just getting themselves a little bit ready, as you can see. I wonder, Simon, a quick word? Fancy a quick word? No, we'll leave you to it, don't worry. We'll let him crack on. JP's ready to go, aren't you? Look, we'll let him crack on. Oh, you're a busy man, JP. So
I'll give them a few minutes, sorry.
Absolutely, give them the time, and then I'm looking forward to this.
You've got to protect yourself, make sure people are listening. It's difficult, it's hot.
Yeah.
I'm coughing, I've got hay fever today, so it's all going wrong.
You've got a big smile on your face. So,
yeah, we're doing good.
At all. This is going to be exciting, isn't it?
I'm
really looking forward
we're
to
half
this.
past full. We try, we pushed, you know, despite any incidents, crashes or otherwise, we push on, you know.
Now, I know
you'll
you certainly want to say a big thank you to the partner. Nankang have been big supporters, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly. So Nankang Tyres they've supported us from the start, really, with hats for the guys at the pit stop challenge at the start of the year. You know, with technical support, with tyres at the circuit, and in person as well. Jamie Smith, particularly from Nankang's always around. You know, just as a person now, really supports Essential Racing. And of course, it's all about the sales, Simon, isn't it? I don't think we'll get Simon in on camera today, but
I've tried Simon before, haven't I?
So we could speak for Simon. So all your needs can be supported by Essential Racing. But yeah, so Nankang, thank you very much for the tyres. Can we mention the other sponsors?
You can mention whoever you like. Absolutely,
so,
please do.
The BRSCC, you know, the guys at the BRSCC. We tried to get them into the challenge, but. Guys,
Greg's pretending to ignore us. He's got shades on. But
yeah, he's good at that. But they've supported the entry of this the insertion of this championship and development of it. The development and support of it going on and into the future. They're pushing us to do things in the future, but no teasers today. But they've supported us with this tremendous trophy for today.
Look at that.
Which has been supplied and the plaque's been made for us by the BRSCCC. The BRSCCC. What's going on today? It's the
BRSCC.
The BRSCC. They've provided this today, so thank you for that. And a new cool sponsor that's come on board is guys from in Leyland, not far from where Essential Racing is based, and they provided us with, this is Car Spunk. It's a car cleaning detailing company, well known out there. They provided us with a nice goodie bag of
look at that,
a starter pack, which also I'm told, is a cool bag. So once you finish with your kit,
See the insulation
we're all about
in there?
sustainability in motorsport. Another tick there, guys.
Now,
So,
JP, let's just talk about the pit stops. What sort of times are you thinking we're going to see? It's difficult to say, isn't it? But for those watching, what do we think? Rough timings.
Well, I did take a sneaky look at the spreadsheet. I love spreadsheets.
I know.
You've had your homework and it actually read it, which is good. So we have seen in the past times of laws just under 3 minutes, and as long as 6 or 7 minutes, because it doesn't sound like a lot, but you do trip over each other, and if you've not planned it properly and you're new to mechanics, it can take a while.
And that's the point of giving them this little bit of time now. It's not a huge amount of time, but it's something, it just helps, doesn't it?
We're not trying to do a full lesson on it today, but it has been a few months for some of these guys, so they need a little bit of time to plan it, ask questions. And like we say at Student Motorsport, ask. If you've forgotten, ask me again. Forgetting, ask me again. Safety first. But I'm typically hoping for some sub 3 minute times today, Simon. Off camera, but it's not in his head.
Yeah.
It's not in his head, so yeah.
So look, somebody wants to find it, somebody's watching this and thinking, do you know what? I love cars, I want to get involved, I love motorsport, I want to get involved with this. They're a student, they're looking to take the next step. What do they do? How do they get in touch with you? And what steps do you have to take to be one of these girls and boys who are about to take part?
It's easy to get in touch with Student Motorsport. We have a website, studentmotorsport.com, contact forums, things like that. We're on social media, and of course, pick up the phone, our phone number's out there. Anyone can register on our website to promote themselves as an individual, or a college, or university, or a business that's in motorsport. Just for the greater good, really. We're all about banging heads together, bringing the conversations together, and making motorsport more accessible and developing it for the country, really. British motorsport. This is the future. We've got to develop it. We've got the foundations there now. We've got excellent education in the UK.
There isn't enough of this, is there?
Yeah.
Really? There's a lot of mechanic course out there.
Yeah.
Not a great deal that's motorsport specific.
Yeah, so getting involved in it, as you alluded to, is easy. If you go to a college, you can study motorsport, automotive, body shop, things like that. There are colleges and universities and schools now talking about getting involved in the challenge that don't teach any of those things, but they do business studies. Well, you need to create a business plan for this. You need to find a driver, create contracts. So there's lots of ways to get involved in this and easy ways to contact us. And we set this up to raise the bar on club level motorsport, which is the BRSCC is helping us with, to raise standards in education. I was a teacher for 10 years at college, and I didn't feel, without being rude or anyone, the courses do need to expand on just mechanics or engineering. Motorsport's huge, isn't it? It's media, it's presenting, it's commentating, it's timing, it's art and design. It's the support. It's the support. Thank you very much. It's all right. Thank you very much. Homework, guys. Look at that. They filled it in.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the pit stop today. I'm really not. do as I say, right? So homework, good. So there's a bigger picture to Student Motorsport, and the challenge and the pit stop challenge are just essential parts of that.
Great.
So I'll just quickly walk around if you don't mind.
Go ahead. I think we're almost ready to get going.
See if there's any final questions.
Yeah.
15:24. We thought about half an hour for the introductions. We're nearly there.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Now we'll just have a look at the table over here as well. This is where everybody's going to grab everything, and these are where they're going to start to get in, and off they go. Now JP's just going to grab a word with some of the drivers if they've got any questions. Probably don't really need to listen to that, but that's the equipment station there. Here is the car over here. It's going to be a bit of a cracker. I'm going to have a quick chat we've got East Surrey College over here. I'm going to grab a quick word with these guys. Boys, how are we feeling? We're excited for this one.
Yes, we're really excited for this one.
Now, going fourth, that's a bit of an advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So keep an eye on it, see how it
yeah,
go
we're
first.
the students.
It's good too much.
Exactly. Now, what inspired you to get into student motorsport?
Well, basically I like cars. I like enjoying working with cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
Yeah, it gives you confidence, and then work with other people and get to know what.
It's nice being here as well, isn't it? It's a good place to be. How about yourself?
Basically the same thing. Really like cars. Hopefully we'll get into a Formula 1 team, but That's for sure.
There's any Formula One teams watching.
Yeah.
These are the guys. Right. Best of luck anyway, mate. We'll let you crack on there. And good luck for it as well.
He's a bit of a success story because he's come all the way from entry level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he started entry level, level 1, so he's moved all the way up through the college. And he's now at
Make it Formula One.
I'm looking at the next team of Red Bull mechanics right here. We're looking at.
He's also Student Union Vice President.
Are you? Oh, wow. East Surrey, because I'm actually down in Berkshire, so I'm not far away. So yeah, we'll have to pop over sometime, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. Best of luck. Thank you for talking to us. We do appreciate it. Of course, we're rooting for everybody here. 5 colleges in total. That was East Surrey College. We've got College of Went Newport, I think, for over in Wales. Guys, how are you feeling? We're ready for this? Excited?
Maybe. Well,
Maybe.
we're planning. We don't know if the plan's going to work, but we hope they do.
Yeah, I'll get a bit of practice in as well, a few people too, it looks like. Making it dirty for them. Making it hard, good man. Good man.
Yeah, they're making a mess we have to clean up later.
I'm going to have to let you go because I think it's almost time to get going. Let's go in a bit.
Okay, let's make a start. Andrew. Who's
West Suffolk,
okay? Simon, who's first? Right, which team's first? Leon, give us your number, come over here. Hands out of your pockets. Right, I'll give you a quick tips. Right, just to remind you. Yeah, jacks are already in place and ready to go. Wind the wheel nuts in by hand at first, before, then you don't cross-thread the bolts, yeah?
So where do we have to put the jacks again?
The axle stands go under the wishbone at the blue bit. So it needs to be jacked up enough. Work as a team, communicate. You need a driver in now, so you need to get in now. Get yourself in, you strap him in.
Remember how to? Yes.
Communication is everything. If you are stuck, ask questions. We can step in and help. If we have to stop you, it's for safety reasons, okay? Sorry you've got everybody watching you. It's the way it is.
One of the teams inside.
Sorry?
Or is it one of the teams as a driver? Or?
You've got to start with one of the team members in there.
Sorry, yeah.
West Suffolk. Suffolk. Please don't get that timing wrong. West Suffolk College. Newport and Blanow. I hope I didn't take too long. Okay. Ignition. Ignition on. Why is ignition on?
So when we jack it up, he has to. So he gets out, puts his foot back on the brake, then we take the.
You can jack it up. The handbrake's on. Handbrake's on. Are you ready? Remember our tasks? Yeah.
So I'm doing the wheel.
Remember wheels, tyres, cleaning, filter, suspension.
I'm doing the suspension, taking the wheel off and the pressures.
Driver change. Okay.
So first up.
Right. I want everybody to observe, but remember you're going to have to do it after, so no teasing. No teasing. It's a high pressure environment. Safety has to come first. And we're on the clock. So big 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
So West Suffolk College up first.
Calm.
Jack straight up, look, into the wheel change. You can see their filter's been changed too in the engine.
What have you got to use? What have you got to use?
Great learning curve though, isn't it? To do it under pressure as well, everybody watch it. Change, as you can see, bonnet up, got a cleaner windscreen still, of course. Don't forget the suspension settings, and then they have to do that driver change too. West Suffolk going for this one. First one's out, certainly disadvantage probably going first.
Don't forget you've got a tool you can use for that. And your tool trays. Push the bonnet.
Points judged by JP. He's going to be the judge. In time will be added on for anything that's not completed up to standard. Screen's been cleared now, as we can see too. Front wheel tyre change almost done. We've got to do tyre pressures, of course, reduce all the tyres on the car to 40 psi. Don't forget the windscreen mirrors clear the driver's view. Air intake filter change. So that's been done now, doesn't it? Suspension setting, back off the rear dampers by 2 clicks, anti-clockwise turn, and then finish off with that driver change. You've got to make sure the driver harness must be secure at the end of the pit stop. That's how you will get maximum points in total. Of course, it's a timed challenge. The clock is ticking. We're not going to reveal what the time's until the end. We'll give JP the honour of doing that at the end of the show, and then we'll find out who our winner is going to be. But this is the first team up. West Suffolk. It is a lot of pressure, isn't it? Yeah. In front of all these people. JP lurking around, and now tyre pressure's been done too. 40 psi is the requirement. So first one up, West Suffolk, feeling the pressure. We're good on them, stepping up, getting the job done here. Student Motorsport, the very best. If you want to find out more, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click.
Go, go, go.
And find out even more. And if you want to show a bit of support, you want to have a comment, head over to Live Sport Now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Do hit subscribe. And if you comment in the chat section, we can see your comments and show them on screen too. If you're watching on Facebook, please do comment as well. We will look back at them. But if you're on YouTube right now or want to have a say, want to support these colleges, and why on earth wouldn't you do subscribe to Live Sport
When you're finished, I want your mechanics by the table and say
just double check and make sure the tyres are fully secured up. They have to do a driver change too. So just make sure everything's nice and tight. We're almost done, I think. We're almost there.
When you finish by the table, say stop, Jack. Get ready, Andrew. Mr. D, get ready to stop.
So we're getting ready to stop now. We're almost done.
Ready? Stop.
And the clock has stopped.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, round of applause. West Suffolk there first up. Got to be hard, isn't it? But they've done it.
Right, we're just going to spend 2 minutes judging, and we'll reset the car. I'll be with you in a few minutes.
So we'll be back in a few minutes for the second college up for grads. But the first one is done. West Suffolk, congratulations to them. They've stepped up. They've done it. They can relax now and wait till the end. Do you think that was fast enough? What do you think? Comment below. Who knows? We've still got 4 more colleges to go. Do you think you could do better at home watching? If you do, hey, why not get in touch with Student Motorsport and find out? We'd love to hear from you. This is the 2022 Pit Stop Challenge final here at Snetterton in the glorious sunshine, the glorious heat indeed. Let's go have a quick chat as well with the chat from West Suffolk too. Quick word if we can, Leon. Proud of your team there, did well?
Yeah, they did a sterling job, you know, just 3, but they gave it their all.
Yes, of course, a disadvantage there, and of course probably a disadvantage going first as well, do you think?
Yeah, I think so, but they had a little bit of time to prep and they gave it their best, so that's what we can ask for, and hopefully they've done well enough to keep them in the running.
I certainly hope so. Tell us a bit more about West Suffolk College.
So we're local to the area. We've got a level 3 motorsport team, and our students all aspire to get there. And we're really enjoying this race season. It's given them all the skills they need to go into industry, which is great. Yeah, it's what we want.
Fantastic. I'm going to go have a chat with them actually. So they're probably relieved now, aren't they? It's all over. Well done. Relieved it's over.
Yeah, thank fuck. Jesus. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah. What was it like though? I mean, first up, probably a bit of a disadvantage, isn't it? But
yeah, having 3 people was a bit
good though. You just get straight in there.
Yeah, it's all about friendship really. What made it a bit better.
Yeah.
Like I knew a couple of them from college, so it was all done. It was just getting the talk settings done. That was the most difficult bit.
Yeah. So what inspired you to get into sort of student motorsport and motorsport mechanic and engineering?
Well, I've always been into cars really.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to give it a go. I got the opportunity, so I took it, and I've really enjoyed it.
Fantastic. Well, look, you can relax now.
Yep.
You can enjoy everybody else feeling the pressure now, can't you? So well done. Congratulations. We will probably hear from them a little bit later too. West Suffolk getting done there. We've got the support team here, by the way, doing an incredible job, aren't they? Just getting the car back to the pre-pit stop checks, as you can see. So West Suffolk, they are done. They've finished. Is their time going to be good enough? I had a little sneaky look at the stop clock. I'm not going to tell you what it is because that's a little bit cheating, isn't it? Probably not fair on the other teams as well, but we will let JP reveal all of that afterwards as well. So 1 down, 4 more to go. Are we going to get quicker? Who knows? It's quite something to see, isn't it? The Pit Stop Challenge 2022 Student Motorsport. Don't forget, if you want to find out more about Student Motorsport, if you're watching this and thinking, this is a route I want to go down for my career, do give the click a link, head on over, take you straight through to the Student Motorsport website. And if you are watching this, want to show a bit of support, if you're local to one of the colleges taking part, or you just want to show a bit of support, you're a friend, family member here at Snetterton this weekend, head over to Live Sport now on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe and comment in the chat section because we can show it on the screen as well. We can see it on Facebook too, we just won't be able to pop it on screen. So if you want to have your say, show it on screen, head on over to Live Sport now on YouTube. Right, let's just have a little look. The car's just going back to normal. In fact, here, look, we've got the tyre settings going back up, the PSI there, the pressure going back into the tyres. So just a reminder of what everybody has to do here. The 6 tasks that need to be completed. West Suffolk have now finished. They are done. So 1 down, 4 to go. So your task complete. Front tyre change. Then you've got your tyre pressure, so reduce all tyres on the car to 40 psi. The windscreen mirror cleaning to ensure that the driver can see. Safety is paramount, of course. The air intake filter change, ensure the 4 spring clips and 2 air feeds are secure. Suspension setting change, and back off the rear dampers by 2 clicks, anti-clockwise turn. And of course you've got the driver change as well. So driver harness must be secured at the end of the pit stop. If any of those are not fulfilled to JP's satisfaction, then you will be given time penalties. This is against the clock, against your rival colleges as well. The fastest time in total come the end, once all 5 colleges have had a go, will be crowned champions for the 2022 Student Motorsport Pit Stop Challenge. Good stuff indeed. 4 more to go, haven't we? 4 more to go, but only a minute or so before we get the next group underway. In fact, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. So I'll hand back to JP.
Sorry? Yeah, on those boys, they did put the graduates. The actual stands, you can have a look if you want now. So team 2, come over. Right, welcoming Met Motorsport, obviously Greater Brighton Metropolitan College. The boys from the south showing us how it's done. They're just going to have a quick look around, time for questions.
This one's Brighton, JP.
Yeah, Greater Brighton Metropolitan College.
Take the socket off the torque wrench, can we?
You can set it now.
Set it now.
100 newton meters. 110 or 100, yeah. Make sure your tools are all
So
set.
Brighton Met now up. Just getting the driver strapped into place. Team 2 now, Brighton Met. The boys from the south, as we just heard there. We're here at Snetterton in Norfolk, right in the heart of the country, really. So these boys won't be used to being so landlocked by the sea down at Brighton normally.
Yeah. I want to see you winding and knots in.
So it looks like more the disadvantage actually for the team West Suffolk. They only had 3 mechanics, of course, a few more this time for Brighton. You are allowed, I believe it's between 4 to 6. So we did hear before, didn't we, from JP, 2 teams with only 3, but everybody's still happy for them to go for it and compete. I mean, it's a disadvantage anyway, but still happy to get involved, and we've got to give them a lot of respect for that. Brighton here, they've got their driver strapped in there. It looks like they've got 3 ready to go and do all the work on the outside too. So here we go, 4 in total for Brighton Met.
Natural.
So we're just getting the driver in to start off with. Of course, remember you have to do that driver change. You have to have the driver in the car.
You got the
to
first
start.
time written
It's,
down.
almost trying to simulate a real life pit stop, if you will. So obviously the driver would drive into the pit lane. They have to get out, change driver, go, do the wheels. You've got to clean the windscreen. You've got to do the suspension. You've got to do pressures. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of excitement. Everybody
Right,
wants
we're
to
almost
win.
there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Good time. Oh,
And these boys look like they mean business.
We'll reveal at the end.
Can we start in any position?
You were that good. Anywhere you like.
Okay, so we start.
Yeah. Right, Ian.
Are we ready? Here
Simon,
we go.
ready? Timon, ready? Team, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
3. Okay, big 3, 2, 1. 3,
3,
2, 1, go.
So here we go, Brighton Met underway. Look, the speed already. Look, they were running there, weren't they? A bit more, perhaps a little bit more urgency from West Suffolk at the start, as you can see. Really going for this. Look at them. These boys mean business, don't they? This is Brighton Met. Here we go, Brighton Metropolitan. Nankang Tyres, a big thank you to Nankang Tyres. Really got behind student motorsport, as have the BRSCC. Big thanks to the Cars Fund as well for donating the car kit here too. Winning team will get that. Look straight into cleaning the windscreen. Got to do the mirrors as well. I saw him do the mirrors. That's part of it. He's done. There you go. He's done driver's side mirror. You might have done it at the start. Actually, I was got my eye everywhere, but tyre pressure's been done as well. Motoring around. Look, they are sprinting around here. These boys want this win, don't they? Look, good stuff.
Some good communication.
It is, yeah, good teamwork here from Brighton Metropolitan. Of course, it was harder for West Suffolk. They had less people to complete the task with. But Brighton Met at the minute looking like they're going to post a faster time. Well, they're going to set the benchmark in the time to beat here for the pit stop challenge. Obviously standing back, giving him plenty of space to get done what they need to do. Next driver is in. Now, this is lightning fast. This is going to be some time to beat, I think, isn't it? Brighton Metropolitan here going for this one. Jacks out, quick tidy up. Driver harness is in. Is he secured properly? I think we're almost done. Look, we're going to. Clock is going to stop very shortly. And the clock has stopped. My word, Brighton Metropolitan setting the bar there. Very quick time indeed.
Right, we'll reset again.
Let's go have a word with them. Boys, going to have to come over chat. That was lightning fast. You guys were running around going for that, weren't you?
Yeah, saw the team before, so we're like, no way. We've got to pick the pace up with that.
I liked it because straight away I could tell the pace was there. Because as soon as we go for it, well done. As soon as you go for it, you're sprinting around to get everything. Really go for it. But few nerves there or not?
I was actually more nervous than I thought I'd be. I think when everyone's watching you and you're there, I think you do kind of but the nerves take over, and then you use that as your drive to win. So.
Because you had the filter to do, that was part of the plan.
Yeah, done plenty of those already, plenty of practice, so pretty confident with that, happy with that, I reckon.
And you want to win, don't you guys, right?
Yeah, we need some new tyres.
You want those Nankangs over there, don't you?
We need them.
Guys, tell us, why did you get involved in sort of motorsport, engineering, mechanicking, that side? Let's start with you.
I mean, I've always been into cars since I was very young.
Yeah.
But cars wasn't enough, so I just wanted more. So racing cars and building cars and stuff like that, just really, I took a light to that, and it's a great opportunity. And the uni and the college is great, so it's local to me, so it's just a perfect opportunity, and I'm just really enjoying it. And yeah, going from there, see what happens.
Fantastic. How about you?
Yeah, same sort of thing really. Been into cars most of my life.
Yeah.
You know, and I wanted a job that involves what I'm interested in. I want a job that I enjoy, and
good man, well said, yeah.
There's nothing better really.
Good man, nothing better. How about yourself?
Yeah, exactly the same. Say you don't work a day, do you, if you enjoy it? So why not turn your hobby to a job? So yeah, perfect opportunity to get started into motorsport. Meet plenty of people when you're at the tracks and stuff. So
amazing.
Why not?
Well, how about yourself?
I love fast cars, so
yes,
what better job to have than this?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the city car cups—they're not the fastest cars in the world,
but
driving it fast.
Yeah. It's still just as fun watching them go around the track. And
you've got to start somewhere, haven't you?
The whole environment
exactly.
is great. It's great energy.
Well, guys, look, you certainly set the time to beat. Congratulations. We might be chatting again a little bit later. Well done. Congratulations. Brighton Metropolitan there. Absolutely flying. Good communication, good teamwork. You just heard it there from JP. I think he's very impressed, isn't he? There.
Well, there's not many marks on my sheet for that one. And there's some tips I took down for that one. Well, that was flawless. What you saw from them was good communication, not tripping over each other, watching what everyone's doing, double checking each other, and having time to tidy up at the end. And you know, it's how it's done. The guys are fierce. They really are fierce. I mean, you know, they're a university-aged group, so perhaps they've got a little bit more experience on the side. But everyone's had a fair chance. They've all practiced it. They've all asked questions. They've been briefed twice on it. But yeah, I think it's some champions there, maybe.
maybe. Well, you've still got 3 to go, and of course now they've seen that, they know what they've got to beat, don't they?
Yeah. Team number 3.
I'll let you crack on.
Thank you.
Team
3. Team 3. Gwent Lanu.
Pardon?
Gwent.
Colleague Gwent Newport.
Gwent Newport.
So this is Gwent Newport
Thank
now
you.
coming up.
So if you want to get yourself by the table, I can brief you again. Ask any last-minute questions.
So Gwent Newport.
Yeah. Remember, you've got chance now. You've seen what 2 teams have already done. It's your chance to capitalise on that. Okay, so
our plan is to not make a mistake and try and gain points that way.
Yeah. So have a look around the car quickly. Get your driver in. Yeah. Utilise your driver when you're at the car. Excellent. Thank you.
Let's get a few last checks in before we go for this one.
Yep.
Few last checks. We'll get the driver in, and this is Gwent Newport about to go for this one. 3rd team up. What have they learned from the first 2 we've seen? Certainly learned a lot from Brighton Met, won't they? They went for that. That is going to be the team to beat. But can the team from Wales? How you doing? Feeling good? Ready for this? You excited for this? You ready?
Yeah.
Going to do Wales proud, all of you, yeah? Yes, that's it. Flying the Welsh Dragon. Here they go. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. There you go, they're just opening the window up again, force them to have to clean it. Remember, if you are just tuning in, hello, welcome, it is the Pit Stop Challenge 2026, the final 5 colleges/universities going toe-to-toe. 6 tasks to complete, front wheels, tyre changes, the tyre pressures as well, left to reduce all tyre pressure on the car to 40 psi, the windscreen mirrors cleaning, that's task 3, task 4, air intake filter change. suspension setting changes, task 5, and the driver change as well, task 6. Any order, they can do this in absolutely any order, although the driver change, the driver has to start in the car, obviously get out, and then it has to be a different person who is currently in the car, then has to get, so the driver who's in the car now cannot go back into the car, it has to be somebody else. So we're ready, looks like we're ready to go.
We're ready, are you ready? Any last minute questions? Communication, speed but safety, and enjoy yourself. Right, can I get a big 3, 2, 1? 3, 2, 1. We'll let him get away with that one.
So here we go. It's the Welsh team going for this.
Cool one, yep.
Some comments coming in. Do comment and see Carl Bundy. Well done to every student fleet this weekend. It's such a great opportunity and fantastic learning curve for all the students. Come on, East Surrey College. Even though I can't be there, as a tutor today, I'm supporting all your efforts. Lovely stuff. There you go.
You didn't
Carl
know
Bundy.
this,
If you
so
are
put that
watching
there.
this, please do comment. We can see those comments. And if you head over to Live Sport now on YouTube, there's a link in the
Turn
body
it
of
around
this
90
comment in
degrees.
the chat section. We can show
There
it
you go,
on
well done.
screen
Take your
too. Good stuff indeed. And if you do want to find out more about Student Motorsport, also there's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click, head on over and get in touch with JP, everybody here. What a wonderful incentive. If you want to get involved in motorsport on the mechanics side, then this is the place to come and do it. So wheel change going here, front left. Don't forget, these teams do race as well. There's been a City Car Cup race earlier on.
That's it, well done,
today.
good teamwork,
They're
good
been out
teamwork.
on track. There's another one tomorrow as well, so they're going to be sticking around. More racing action for the City Car Cup tomorrow. You can watch it over on the BRSCC YouTube channel if you want to watch these boys in on-track action too. So I'll tell you, I've been impressed with this. This is pretty quick as well. Number 6 task in total: front wheels, tyre pressures, windscreen, air intake filter change, suspension setting, and driver change. They are your 6 tasks that have to be completed. And I'll tell you, these guys are really going for this as well. This could be quite close. And I think JP's got his red pen
Come on,
out
guys,
there.
speed it up, communicate. Come on.
He's trying to encourage them to speed up and communicate as well.
Come on, speed it up, speed it up.
Colleague,
where's your wheel gun? Tighten those wheel
my
nuts.
finest Welsh for you.
Oh, sorry. Why don't you tighten your wheel nuts while you're waiting?
Doing Wales proud here, the boys. The driver change has been complete. Make sure he's got his harnesses on. Just making sure that the tyres are.
Come on, I want to hear you talking. Use your wheel gun, use your wheel gun. You can't, you only tighten them by hand and then you buzz them in. Of course you do. 3 turns. Come on. 3 turns and then, yeah.
Everything I'm doing is
housekeeping.
Last few checks and we're almost done.
Everything tidy?
Stop any second now. Gwent Newport.
Stop.
And stop.
Well done.
There we go.
Thank you. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Gwent Newport finished there. Let's go have a chat with them.
That's
See how
tough
they found that one. Fellas, how was that?
It was quite intense, to be honest with you.
It looks it.
A bit pressurising.
Well, I think you guys have done Wales proud there.
Disaster.
I hope so. I hope so. Representing College Grant, got to make sure it looks good.
Certainly. Well, and it did.
Yes.
It did. Felt it out there?
Yeah, very hard, but really fun.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Good. Now, look, tell me, guys, what inspired you to get into student motorsport? Start with you.
I just always loved the sport of racing, and it just really intrigued me. Really.
Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. How about yourself?
the Student Motorsport Challenge just came down to our college one day, and they were talking about all the race cars and anything to do with it. And our teacher George, who is our driver for Newport, was telling us that he was going to be obviously driving, and I don't know, just got into it after that because it really inspired me that we're doing something so exciting.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be here, to be honest, today?
Exactly.
How about yourself?
The reason why I joined because I thought it'd be fun and it would give me a good opportunity to learn how to be a race and see how it works.
Absolutely, and of course there's a lot of teamwork, isn't there? How about yourself?
Well, I've always had a passion for cars, vehicles, anything with an engine really. So I went to go do my level 3 and JP and Simon came down to show us the pit stop challenge, and I thought to myself that'd be a great opportunity to try and get myself a motorsport career. So here I am giving it a shot.
Nice, you had a good weekend so far?
Oh, brilliant.
Still a lot more
Absolutely
to come, isn't
brilliant.
it? Yeah, and you boys back here tomorrow as well?
Yeah, we're back in tomorrow now.
Airfield
Sorted,
done.
rebuilt.
Fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, guys. Congratulations as well, whatever happens. That's really impressive stuff. Thank you very much. There you go, Newport Gwent College. They have just gone. We've only got 2 more to go already. Just a reminder, big thank you, of course, to Nankang Tyres. The winner does win a set of tyres as well, the Nankang for the City Car Cup. Here they are as well. They're looking very fine indeed. Now don't forget, they have been racing as well in the City Car Cup. There's a race earlier today, and there's another, I think it's at least one tomorrow. There might be 2 races tomorrow as well. If you want to watch those races, you can. The BRSCC on YouTube or Facebook is the place to head over and do it. But don't forget, if you want to watch even more live motorsport in 2022, Live Sport Now is the place to do it. Now, as you can see, the group, in fact, they're getting ready. We've got the next college almost ready to go, actually. They're getting themselves strapped in already, and it's going to be East Surrey College up next. So East Surrey are your 4th team here, ready to go. We caught up with them a little bit earlier, didn't we? So East Surrey almost ready to go for the Pit Stop Challenge 2022. I still think it's Brighton Met leading the way. That's what I think. So East Surrey up next. I think, I still think Brighton Met are leading the way, but Gwent Newport did well there. They did pretty good. So what can East Surrey? These boys, they mean business, don't they? Look, they're ready. So go on, East Surrey. Here we go. Because they've had a message of support from one of their tutors. Before the storm, haven't we? Again, this is a team. I believe this is just a team of 3 in total, so it's going to be difficult for them, isn't it? Because 2 of them are going to have to take a large bulk of the workload here. So this is the second college to have only 2. West Suffolk were the 3. It's West Suffolk were the first group up. They only had 3 mechanics in total. Everybody else has got a minimum of 4. So this is the 4th college. East Surrey, look, getting ready. They're going to go for this, you know it.
Communication, speed, but safety.
So, I got a question. So when we are touching the car,
just the ones that are on the car. Yeah, so one that come off, obviously you can if you like, but you're going to slip. If you're that good, do them all.
Okay,
you can help the set for
final,
next time.
Bits and bobs, and here we
go.
go.
This is East Surrey College. Are you guys ready? Audience, are you ready? Timing ready? What is it like? That's off a TV show, isn't it?
Yes, gladiators.
Gladiators.
Contestants ready.
Right, can I have a big 3, 2, 1? 3.
3, 2, 1. Oh, look at these East Surrey. They are rapid. They're going for this. Look at this. No messing around. Sprinting. You know what I mean business when they do that. Car getting jacked up quickly. Driver straight out as well. There was no mucking around there. Look, he's doing pressures immediately.
Put it up. Yeah, well done, well done.
Side changes going on. Jack on the right side, a little bit slower than on the left side here.
That's okay.
I'm impressed with these pressures. Going for this absolutely lightning fast. These guys, they want the win, don't they? They're going to be putting a lot of pressure under Probably Brighton Metropolitan leading the way at the minute, but East Surrey are going for this. Carl, if you are watching, they are doing you proud. They really are. Just looking for the bonnet clip there. Going to be doing the filter.
That's it, take your time.
There you go, he's got it. Placed it over at the workstation.
That's it, don't be shy. Thank you. Put that one down. Put the new one in. That's it, that way around. Yep, and put that back on your table.
There you go, in it goes. So air filter has been changed, the air intake filter. Front wheels tyre change is well underway too. Pressures have been done, as you can see. Suspension setting change back off the rear dampers by 2 clicks, anti-clockwise there. Driver change, of course, will come right at the end too. So windscreen mirrors cleaning still needs to be done as well, unless it's been done. I'm looking all over the place. So good stuff. Doing you proud. So East Surrey College really going for this.
Give the bonnet a push.
On this Peugeot 107. So windscreen being cleaned as well. So by my reckoning, the only thing we've really got
Just
to do
a few
now,
turns, that's all right.
I believe the tyre been changed on the front right. The only thing that's really been left to do now is get the next driver in quickly. Although yeah, axle stand there, so probably leaves a mark for that, and some precious seconds too. There you go, they got it down now. Release the jack, drop it down. It might just cost them a few precious seconds
guys,
there,
come on,
but it is a learning curve as well.
Come on,
Doing a
speed
good
it up,
job.
don't stand
Now
around.
they're just turning the wheel.
Driver,
A couple of clicks just to make sure everything's locked in.
housekeeping,
Driver goes in
tidiness,
too. You've got to make sure those harnesses and the driver is secured safely.
That's it. Well done. Think about the other side.
Tools away now, not too far now before the clock will stop on East Surrey College.
Check your
An
driver
impressive
as
display.
well.
They
Check your
started off
driver.
rapidly, didn't they?
Back over here.
Is it going to be quicker?
Well
Clock
done,
has
well
stopped.
done.
Well done. East Surrey College stopped.
That's tough.
That is tough, yeah. Let's go have a word with them. Boys, how are we feeling after that? Now it's done.
That
No
is
pressure
tough.
now, right?
Yeah,
What's it
it's
tough?
so much pressure on me, especially with the three of us, but I feel like we did what we could.
You guys
But,
started so quick though, didn't you? You were lightning, I thought these boys mean business.
Yeah,
they
actually
do.
have a good start. Unfortunately, we started that last bit, but we'll see.
It only cost a few seconds, you know, you never know, do you? You know, a good effort, you're happy.
Yeah, we are. Thank you. It was really fun though. Enjoyed it.
I
Yeah,
can see
good
you're
experience.
both smiling. That's what it's all about, isn't it, guys? But enjoy the rest of the weekend, won't you?
Very supportive
Bring your
tutor.
tutor in as well. Yeah, you were giving.
As a team of three, I think they've done really well there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They worked together, they had the plan, they stuck to the plan.
And
They knew exactly
communication
what
is
they're doing.
vital, isn't it, in this type of scenario?
So we've got three good guys here, and they've worked very hard.
Like I say, I've been impressed about the enthusiasm from them, the desire and the passion. You guys are going to go far. You really are. You really are.
I would always known that they're going to go a long way.
All of it. How are you feeling now? Happy that's over? It was good. You guys started off so quick. You were going for it, weren't you?
Yeah, but we struggled a bit with the harness inside the car, but yeah, everything was fine.
Superb. Go, guys. Relax a little bit now. Relax a little bit. Thank you very much, guys. East Surrey there. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go.
Well done, boys. Oh, there you go. Looks good stuff.
In our college,
Yeah.
at the start of everything, what you're a team.
This isn't us against you. This is the whole workshop.
Yeah.
We're all here to work together as one unit.
You have to, don't you?
And that goes from everything from cleaning up, tidying up, all tools away. The whole thing comes to that stage.
Well, it's things like this really help. Because if you look at Formula One, for example, you look at a Formula One pit stop, everybody knows exactly what they've got to do, where they've got to be, when they've got to do it, and they trust the driver to pull into the right place. They trust their teammate to have everything done, and when it works, my word, is it impressive?
Yeah, they've done really well. They've worked, and it's not just now, but it's the culmination of 3 or 4 years' work that these guys have put in to coming down to this moment.
How good is it to have opportunities like Student
Oh,
Motorsport?
superb! You can't beat an opportunity like this one.
Yeah.
You know, before we had this, we're just ticking along.
Yeah.
Since we've joined this, it's taken the college and the students to the next level.
Fantastic. Whereabouts is East Surrey College?
Red Hill.
Oh, Red Hill, yeah. Straight M25 for me. Yeah. There you go. Good stuff. All right, thank you very much. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. That was wonderful stuff indeed. So we've only got one more college to go now, I believe. So we'll just wait and see. One more to go, Jacob.
We've got one more competing team. One's unfortunately not been able to turn up to Chichester College, but we love you guys. We want to see you soon. They built a car to a fantastic standard. Unfortunately, there's staffing issues at the college. They've changed staff, so they're going to compete from September, I believe, with another bill. Number 2 coming your way.
Yes.
We invite them this weekend, but you know it's very difficult, summer holidays. But we're thinking about them. We miss them, and thanks for competing anyway. Team number 4 coming up is the other college Gwent.
Yeah.
Final competing team for the day, so that'll be Team 5.
Team 5.
Team 5, thank you.
So it's the second team from Newport.
And then, in fairness and inclusivity and all of those things, the 2 competing teams that haven't built cars, we're going to give them a chance to set a time. That's the 2 university teams, but unfortunately they won't be included in the spoils. But the great guys are helping us reset the cars. The Oxford Brook guys, the Sheffield Hallam guys have been really patient with us.
Oh, super.
So they're going to set a time at the end. And then it's the big reveal. We can't keep you guys too much longer.
Well, I still think Brighton Met leading the way, but I don't know. I haven't seen the times. I haven't got a clue. We're not going to reveal them either.
I don't even know the times.
At the end.
A good friend over there, Andrew, is doing the timing. I think it'd perhaps... I don't want to be biased. I'm giving little tips here and there. I don't want to see them struggle, but predominantly good times.
Good times. No, it'd be very
so I'll roll up team number 5 and get underway.
Fantastic. Let's go for it. So this is the second team. 2 teams from Gwent Newport. So 2 teams from Wales. This is team number 5 from Newport Gwent about to come up. Team 5. So the last competing team. So the last team that can set a winning time overall.
The final team 5, please. Team number 5. Thank you. Right, it's your chance to ask any last minute questions, check the tools and everything that you're familiar with.
Does the cleaning have to be perfect streak-free?
No. Just, you've observed, you've cleaned the screen. It's a pit stop, come on. But it's a great question nevertheless. Any other questions? Think, communication, you've seen the sort of problems people are having. Try to avoid those.
We had a little chat with a couple of these guys.
Enjoy it, don't put yourself under too much pressure.
As well, a team of 4
Excuse me,
again.
right, you're ready. Just wait for the driver.
Do you like pick up beforehand or does it have
Not until you start, unfortunately. We like it, just put it in gear, but you can't set off yet. Just waiting for the driver. We picked a good day for it, Ian. We picked a good day for it. Mate, it's hot.
It was pretty miserable in Darlington yesterday.
Yeah.
Cold.
It would have been too hot under the sun.
The jack. When you turn it, which way do we go?
Anti-clockwise to release it, so they will be already tight, ready to go. Just slowly. Yep. If you think you've forgotten something, ask. There's a clue there, isn't there? Tyres, torques, use your tools, tightening up. There's an air filter, there's some cleaning to do. There's a few clues there for you.
Has commented saying, great job, JB.
Simon.
Oh, here we go.
Drivers ready? Team, are you ready? Yeah. Audience, are you ready? Yay. Come on. Dan, are you ready? Yes. Right, can I get a 3, 2, 1? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, look, rapid. As I was saying, yes, comments coming in. Saying, great job, JP. Wish I was among the audience there, or even better, one of your assistants. I'm jealous in a good manner. Have a great weekend, brother. Greetings from Crete. Yeah, tell us where you're watching from today. We really want to hear from you. This is your show. We are Live Sport Now. We bring you closer to the action in motorsport, in golf, and the Men's and Women's Premier Handball League, and also football as well. And if you like your auction shows, if you like auctions, head over to the auction show on YouTube too. We bring you live auctions, catalogue and bidding shows with Clyde Empton Auctioneers. Anyway, here we are back to the action. Gwent Newport College Team 2 here. Can the Welsh Dragons top the time sheets? Who knows? 6 tasks in total. The winner, the overall winner, is going to be the team who's done it in the fastest time overall. And if any of the tasks aren't complete to JP and Simon Toolin's satisfaction, then time penalties will be added on as well. So they'll have seconds added on to the clock. So here we go, windscreen being cleaned now. If you are just tuning in, the 6th task to complete front wheels tyre changes. The 2nd task is tyre pressures, reduce all tyres on the car to 40 psi. The 3rd task is windscreen mirrors cleaning, so clear the driver's view. The 4th task is the air intake filter change. Then the 5th is suspension setting change, and the 6th is driver change. You can do it in any order, absolutely any order, of course, but the driver who sits in the car to start the challenge cannot be the same driver who finishes the challenge in the driver. So great stuff here on those Nankang tyres. Don't forget the winning team win the car spunk valeting set, and of course the brand new set of Nankang tyres over here. Big thank you to Nankang for getting behind, and of course the BRSCC as well for playing their part in student motorsport too. If you want to find out more about Student Motorsport and why on earth wouldn't you do, click the link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Student Motorsport website if you want to get involved. If you like, Lucas, you're a college, university, and think, yes, my students would benefit from this, please do get in touch with JP and Simon. As you've heard from everybody already, they're huge advocates of Student Motorsport. It's made a big change to the confidence and the lives of the students here, giving them a real chance to have a career in motorsport. You've seen a lot of these guys and girls, no doubt, hopefully in a Formula 1 paddock in the next few years or so. So cars coming down now. This is looking like a good time as well. The driver's just getting in. Just going to have to tidy up as well. It does include making sure everything's clean and tidy. And just the last few checks. And we're just getting, the clock is going to stop now, and that's a good time. That is a good time. Ooh. Well, there you go.
Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, if you just all listen up, that is the conclusion of the key teams competing for the spoils. Are you okay to just let the 2 university teams just have a go? You don't mind waiting? Can we still do that live?
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to see the uni team set a time, our super guys from Oxford Brooks, and of course,
that's a bit of pressure, isn't it?
Sheffield Hallam. Oxford Brooks are going to go next, and we'll reveal the results after these 2 runs.
Great stuff. Let's
So I'll
have
have to do the maths.
Yeah.
I'll have to do the maths. So.
Guys, don't go anywhere. How was that? Feel a bit happy now it's done?
Yeah, I feel like it may have gone a bit longer than it felt, to be honest. But
from where I stood, it was pretty quick, I have to say.
Yeah.
I was mightily impressed with that.
Thank you.
You've certainly done well. I was proud and everything. What inspired you to get into motorsport?
I don't actually know, to be honest. I've just always been into it. I don't know why. But I have been. So there we are.
There's worse places to be, isn't there? There really is than a racetrack on a glorious Saturday as well.
Amazing day. Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Look, congratulations anyway, well done. And of course, we're going to find out whether your time is, well, it was certainly good enough, but if it's going to top the table, of course. Well done anyway. Go relax for a little bit. Right, so it sounds like, yes, we've got 2 more university teams to go coming up. They're not competing for the prizes, of course, but you say it's Oxford Brooks, JP up first. Oxford Brooks up first, you say? Yeah. So Oxford Brooks University are going to go first. So That's going to be quite exciting. We're expecting quite a lot from these. I think the idea is to put them under a little bit of pressure. They should be really quick. So look, you're just seeing putting the car back to normal.
With me. You in the office. Haven't got an office. Where can we do this? No. Oh, really?
So look, bit of their team up. Listening to this.
And then once we've done that, because I'll be doing the damper settings, can you two coordinate getting the axle stands out and putting it down? Yeah.
Clear leader in the team. Clear leader in the team there, dishing out the instructions.
Scheming.
Oh yeah, good stuff, guys.
Ben Creano's got anything to do with it, the scheming. Anything for an extra 10th, right, Ben? You did well on track today, you did well on track, and you're going to be part of the pit stop team, mate. Excited?
I didn't sign on for this, so it's just
Don't shy away from the question. In true driver style, and mention your sponsors. Which of course is Creano Transport.
on the car over there. Yeah. This will be good fun, to be fair.
Yeah.
But there is a reason why these guys are the mechanics and I'm not, because they are phenomenal at what they do, and I'm not.
You just sit in the car. Just do that bit. We just sit.
Yeah, well, but the thing, motorsport's not physical. All we do is we hit some buttons and turn a wheel. You know, that's all we do, isn't it?
So these guys haven't built a car, but they've helped us prepare cars. They've been in our faces all the time. You can't get away from their energy is incredible.
They are brilliant.
They're not doing motorsport courses necessarily, but they come together to form a team. They're used in a rental vehicle for the challenge, and they wanted to be part of the pit stop challenge. Now, of course, we can't have them come in and win and take the spoils, of course.
No, we can't
taking part is everything. So it's the least we can do for the two university teams.
Well, they're up for it, aren't they?
Oh, look at them.
Well, I love the fact as well that it's not whilst they're Oxford Brooks, but it's not an Oxford Brooks base. It's like a privateer entry. Like they're just a collection of students from Oxford Brooks.
Yeah.
Which I think is even more impressive what they've done.
It's kind of like a society route.
Because they've just done it all themselves.
Yeah.
They've gone, we want to do this. This is what we need to do, and they've just gone and gone with it.
Some of the tutors at the university, Daniel Bell, for example, and one of the other tutors visited them during the first weekend. They are supportive.
Yeah.
They need to develop the team and then, agree a team name going forward. If we can bring the Oxford Brooks name into it, would be fantastic. It just really illustrates to the university, the value that's involved in this. It's not any kind of a threat to motorsport. They're heavily involved in fantastic competition called Join Student, which I've participated in as a student myself. Heavily engineering focused. What we're trying to introduce here is a wider, broader look at motorsport.
Yeah.
And we're pleased to have you on board. Are we ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Are we ready?
Not even slightly.
Not even close. So stand by your.
I'll get out of the way. Good luck.
Any questions?
All I know is that I'm not going to hop in. That's my job.
Have we done the screen? Okay, so. Right. Team, you ready?
Yeah.
Audience, Emma, audience, you ready? Big support. Yeah? Timing. You ready? Yeah. Driver's in. The driver, I couldn't see the driver. The driver is. Who is that guy?
He's in.
The driver's in. Big 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Go. Excellent. I want to see magic,
Oxford
guys.
Brooks.
Magic.
Oh, this is the wall. You don't want the track car. There we go.
Oxford Brooks University going for this. As I said, a team, actually students from Oxford Brooks who've just taken their passion for this and decided to come along, wanted to be a part of it too, doing an incredible job.
You don't need
setting the car up, this group.
You don't need to let it down.
Quite a lot
Careful.
Tyre pressure's been done, as you can see now.
You don't need to let it down.
Windscreen being cleaned as well. Is that the driver change been done already? Blimey, that is quick. And that is the actual driver for the team as well. So that is wonderful to see. He's straight in. He's openly admitted himself he's not a mechanic, that's why he drives the car.
Jack Handel. Come on guys, don't let it look messy, you know how to do this. That's it.
And now it just sits and waits whilst everybody else does all the hard work. So one more to go off, because I believe it's going to be Sheffield Hallam after this one. Because this team, Oxford Brooks, they can't win the main cars.
Come on, speed it up, speed it up.
So we need to just speed it up a little bit, it sounds like 2. I still think Brian Met might well be fastest. We could see that Newport Gwent Team 2 were pretty rapid as well, weren't they? What do you think at home watching? Do comment, we can see those comments. We want to hear from you. This is an absolute thriller. It's a lot of fun. And they're going to start dropping everything down, and the clock is going to stop very soon.
Come on guys.
They haven't changed the tyre yet, have they?
I'm watching you guys, come on.
I'm assuming that wasn't intentional, but it's going to take them a little bit of time now. Wasted time that they might have been able to finish. In fact, they got the other. Have they changed their front right? I haven't seen.
Help him, Ben.
The 6 tasks in total. Front wheel change, tyre pressures, windscreen mirrors cleaning, air intake filter change, suspension setting change and driver change. They are 6 they're being judged on. It's a time competition.
Just a couple of
you can't
turns.
rush it, because if you get something wrong or it's not up to JP standards, he will add time to your overall time for the pit stop. 2022 Pit Stop Challenge, Student Motorsport. It's live right now here at Snetterton. This glorious Saturday afternoon. It's windy, but the sun is shining and it is nice and warm.
Okay. Axel stand.
There we go. Axel Jack out of the way, down they come. 3, 2, 1. There we go, dropping it down.
Have you done everything?
Smartly done. Last few checks, just to make sure everything's secure. Wheels on nice and tight. Tidy up. Back to base, and Oxford Brooks are done. Well done.
Well done, well done. Well done, well done. Well done, Ben.
Well, how was it? How was that?
It's stressful. That's the first time we've attempted anything like that. That is proper stressful, but it's fun.
Like you put out in your head and
we had a whole plan, and I think that went to complete. I won't say.
But it's all right. I think we recovered quite well.
Yeah. I was going to say, there was a little bit of tyre pressure on that side, didn't you? You did tyre pressure on that side, didn't you?
I didn't.
It was 40, but okay. Right.
What
Well,
you
that's
guys
an error.
What you guys have proved though is why you do this and I don't.
No, you did a great job of sitting in that car.
Oh, no, honestly, you know what, right? It was stressful, you know, to getting all the harnesses.
We have serious comments here.
Yeah, no. Hey, we're all professionals. You know that.
Am I right in thinking, guys, that you're obviously from Oxford Brooks, but you're not actually necessarily representing Oxford Brooks? You kind of done this off your own back. Is that right?
Yeah, it is right. Basically, well, Harry, actually, you can explain how it came about.
Well, I mean, we, as ourselves, us as a team, we're not the whole team here. There's other people involved. Us as a team, we very much we're seeing people finish our degree at the university and every other university as well. Our degree with 2-1, sometimes a first, and then not getting jobs in motorsport or Formula One specifically. That's where everyone wants to be. So we're sort of like, well, how do we go about changing that pattern? And something a lot of people don't get is they don't get right placements in third year and stuff like that, so they don't get the experience that teams are looking for. So starting off in something like this that Student Motorsport put on is the best way we could think of raising our profiles, adding those USPs, those unique selling points to our CVs, And it's just a fantastic setup that's here. So not only is it going to be good for us and good for our future employment possibilities, but it's also great fun. I mean, look at this. I don't see anyone else in club sport doing stuff like this. It's incredible.
I think as well,
it's absolutely incredible.
Forming the student stuff is really good for, again, the experience. But you don't get the trackside experience that you get here. And I think that's Smith's key to, well, don't have experience in the paddock, you're going to get swallowed up. So
we've been at 2 tracks, we've been at 2 events, and we've already got double the amount of track experience that people that do Formula Student they get all year, and we've done this in the space of 6 weeks.
Superb, isn't it?
So it just speaks for itself, really, doesn't it?
Can I just say something as well, guys? When you are in the Formula 1 paddock working for Ferrari and Mercedes, and don't forget your old mate Ian, because I could do with some tickets.
Yeah.
But congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate you coming down as well. We really do. Thank you. Well done.
Cheers.
Well done. This man, that's sitting in that car.
Honestly, it was such a hard job. You've no idea.
Good stuff there. That was Oxford Bricks. Well done, guys. Thank you so much. Right, I believe we have one more to go. The car's set up. We're almost ready to go. Sheffield Hallam.
Unfortunately, for reasons unknown, they won't be doing it.
They've run away.
I think it's the pressure. So I need a few minutes now to just to go over the maps.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
If you can fill in between then. Thanks everyone for your patience behind the scenes, and we'll be back soon.
Go on, you go sort out all of the. You go sort that out. Of course, now we're going to find out shortly, aren't we? Who is the champion?
Mathematician.
What did you make of that? How good was that? Don't forget, if you do want to find out more student motorsport, do check it out. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It really, really was. Find out more. And also, if you do want to have your say, and you want to watch even more live motorsport in 2022, live sport now on YouTube, that is the place to go. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Also, if you haven't already, please do hit subscribe. Do you know what? We're really close to 1,000 subscribers. We would love to tick over that. Now, of course, we must say a big thank you to the supporters of the City Car Cup and, most importantly, Student Motorsport as well. Nankang Tyres, of course, have played a huge role in this, helping out with cats, a lot of work behind the scenes, and of course for donating the prize, the 4 Nankang tyres. And this is important because the teams are racing here as well. Let's go have a look at some of the actual cars that they're racing. We must say a big thank you to Car Spunk as well, whilst I was talking about that. They've put up a nice care kit as well up for grabs, and of course the BRSCC for all of their support too. Now let's have a little look here at, we've got a couple of the, here we go, guys, fairly confident, aren't we? Look, here's a couple of the actual race cars that have been going out in the City Car Cup. All right, guys, we're just admiring the cars, actually. How's it been this weekend? Good?
Well, it's a bit busier than we wanted it to be, let's put it that way.
Yeah, well, for those who don't know, what happened?
Right, okay. So, I don't know whether colleague Gwent is supposed to mate during a race, but our one car hit the other car and caused a severe amount of damage.
Yeah, but you not notice that the best teams in Formula 1 always collide, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit of like a Saints and a Leclerc situation.
It depends who classes the best team in Formula 1.
Ricardo, Verstappen,
yeah. Hamilton,
Rosberg, yeah. See, it happens to the very best, doesn't
well,
it?
There we are. But we had some mechanical damage we've had to repair.
Okay.
The boys have done well. In fairness, they did do well.
Yeah.
So it's repaired. We need just to make sure the alignment's right, and then George can see what else he can do.
I suppose the only good thing is that actually you've got races tomorrow now. So you've actually got a bit of time, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got testing in the morning as well.
Yeah.
We've got 2 races. But this is the best view from this end by you now.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't go around the front.
We won't go around
the front. It's a bit crumply, the front. You know,
we'll go look at that one instead.
yeah. But he's learned from his mistakes, so he'll be right for tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic.
He knows you've got to actually get into gear now before the corner.
Yes.
It helps.
It's a good track here, though, Snetterton. It's quite a nice track to almost learn at as well, would you say? Because it's not Brands Hatch Indy, for example, you've got to constantly. Alton Park is quite brutal, Cadwell Park. Whereas Snetterton, you've got times and corners where you can really focus and take your time, look at it and think, right, that's where the apex is. I've got time to hit that and set myself up for it.
He's improved massively from the first time out round,
Yeah.
So his first time, I think he's knocked best about 10 seconds off his laps from the first outing.
Yeah.
So it's big improvements on the car, his driving ability. So we are going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Just be nicer to be up there, feel a bit more fighting with the rest of them.
Yeah. I know a lot of Welsh people, and there's plenty of fight in you guys. Don't worry, you'll be back out tomorrow.
As you can see, too much.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Not with each other.
No, very well. we can't get close to anyone else to fight with, so we got to, haven't we?
Thanks so much. I really do appreciate it. Let's go over here actually, because we've got the Oxford Brooks car as well. Actually, we were just literally talking to the guys, weren't we? This is their actual car that they've been racing. The pit stop challenge car we've been using is sort of the dummy car as such. It does work, it does drive, etc. But they kind of use it as sort of the demo car, and they just told me not to touch it. If a wheel won't fall off, will it? If it doesn't start, it's not my fault. Yeah. If it doesn't start, it's not my fault. All right. So this is the Oxford Brooks car anyway. As you can see, it has actually been out on track, and a fine-looking car, isn't it? It really, really is. They've got 2 races tomorrow. Let's keep going over here. Come with me, because we've got the East Surrey Motorsport car here too. So let's have a little poke around that whilst we're up here. And there we go. So here it is, the East Surrey College Motorsport car. And we've got the Suffolk, the West Suffolk. West Suffolk went up first, didn't they? Did a good job. I don't think they're quite going to win now. I don't think they were quite fast enough. But this is the East Surrey car. This is the West Suffolk College. And it's just so much fun. Let's come through here. And there's one of the Brighton Metropolitan chaps. And just have a little look over here. In fact, I think JP's asking people to go round. So let's go on over now, because I think it's time to find out who's won.
Make results. No. Get round the front, come on.
Here we go.
Get Greg.
So I'm going to hand over to JP, and I'll stand out the way to reveal who's won.
Get round the front. You do. The car, did we not say that? The car is in... No sneak peeks, people, no sneak peeks. Right. I think we're going to pull Greg in from the BRSEC to present the prizes. We have got Greg. I think we have got Greg. Okay. Have we got Greg? We've got Greg. We've got Greg Graham. Everybody, Greg Graham from the BRSEC. Right. I'm going to read the results in slowest to fastest, so you'll get the excitement of the winner coming through. I want to say congratulations to all the teams, just some impressive times, some nice communication. It just goes to show that you've actually improved a lot over the few weeks that you've been involved in the challenge, so well done. And yeah, it's not easy under pressure, right? You've got everybody watching you, so well done for taking part. And thank you for Oxford guys as well. Thanks for everybody for your help. So, where am I? Sadly, in last place, we have West Suffolk College. I was 4 minutes and 4 minutes 40 with a 17-second penalty, so never mind, guys, well done. Closely in 5th place was Oxford Brooks, well done. 4 minutes and 7 with only 7-second penalty, so excellent. And you guys have not done it before. In 4th place was East Surrey. Three minutes 55 with the 15-second penalty, so again, not too bad on the errors. 3rd place, Gwent Newport. Equal impressive time, 3 minutes 35 with a 30-second penalty. Oh, this is, I don't know why I've done it this way. So who we got left? We've got Gwent Ebervale and Brighton Met. I think I'll reveal the winner and then reveal the times. So the winner of the Student Motorsport Challenge, Pit Stop Challenge 2022 is Brighton Met. And that's happy shooter. So, first place Brighton Met Motorsport, an impressive time of 2 minutes 27 and only 2-second penalty. So accuracy, communication was fantastic.
What was the penalty for?
I'll tell you then. Ebervale, well done, second place. So, the guys that met were actually a minute faster than the second place, so it's a really, really good time. I'll discuss, anybody who wants to know the individual errors and stuff at the end, I can go through them, but you could see the communication was good on most parts. It was just leaving tools around, jacking errors, not using the tools properly, putting your fingers behind wheels, things like that. You know, if you're working on a car that's hot, you can hurt yourself. But really, really good under pressure, guys. I'm really impressed with you all. And we got a superb happy tutor there. You know, you've had a terrible bad luck today, so it's really nice that you've won this. So let's remind ourselves why we did this. Learning, development, having fun and being safe. So you've all done really, really well. Let's not forget, we want to say thank you to Nankang Tyres. Nankang Tyres couldn't be here today. They've got far too many more important things going on. Though they're seriously, they're all over the country. They're superb, supportive tyre supplier to the R Championship and others. They've supplied the winning team with a set of 4 tyres, so well done to those. The new sponsor that's come on board is not a sandwich bag. It actually does turn into a sandwich bag. It's a cool box. This is our new sponsor. Sponsor of the Student Motorsport Challenge, Car Spunk, household name. It is a cool new brand. Well, it's actually been out there a few years, Simon. It's been out there a few years. Car detailing products. There's a cool bag there for you, some detailing products. Want to see you using it this weekend. And when you've used the products, use the cool bag. Okay. So, last but not least, I want to thank the BRSCC and Greg for the wonderful support all year, and that's going to continue, no doubt. They've also provided us with a wonderful trophy and plaque in commemoration of the Student Motorsport Challenge Pit Stop Final. So Greg's going to present Emma and the team with the winning trophy. So well done. Wonderful. Speech. Emma, you deserve it. Photo time, now's your chance, guys, get your photos in. I'll get in for one.
Yeah, good lad, JP.
Thank you very much, well done.
Thank you. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Very proud of them.
Oh, I'm incredibly proud of them. I'm always very proud of them. It's been a challenging day, but they've been awesome. Actually, well done. First time they've worked together on this challenge. Actually, I think Ben's the only one that's done it before. So this is brand new for these guys, but they were so fast and worked so well as a team, as we'd expect.
They certainly did. We spoke actually after the event, didn't we? But look, you've got some nice fresh new tyres now as well, guys. They're going to come out.
We needed those.
Thank you. What does it mean to win, guys?
Oh, it's good.
It's really good. We really need these tyres. So.
We really need those tyres.
So we'd like to win. Hopefully tomorrow.
Drivers happy. Drivers happy.
Yeah, get him in.
They got set on hold, they're not the ones who
They've just won you some fresh rubber there.
Excellent news.
Pressure's
Thank
on
you
tomorrow
very
now.
Well, we'll have the car back out. It's all looking good for tomorrow. So yeah, thanks to the team for all the work they put in, and obviously excellent pit stops as well. So can't complain, can we?
Got a lot of confidence in the team right now, definitely.
Always have done. Never been a doubt.
Fantastic. Guys, congratulations, Brighton Met. You're champions. There they go.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. We'll grab JP for one final word before we end this broadcast. But Brighton Metropolitan, they are the 2020 Pit Stop Champions. JP, quick, we'll let you close out with a couple of words. You must be a proud man right now.
I'm always, it's doing what it's supposed to do. The challenge itself, or the pit stop challenge, it's to bring people together, it's to teach people, it's to make collaborations, partnerships, the new partnerships that we've gained out of this, you know. It's to benefit education and the motorsport industry.
You've certainly done a great job. Thank you so much,
Thank
JP.
you.
Anybody watching this, of course, don't forget there's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Student Motorsport website. Give it a click, and if you do want to get in touch, message us on social media too. Head over to Student Motorsport. You can get in contact with us that way, or do head over to the website. Get in touch with this man.
Thank
do
you
it
very much.
right now. Right, thank you so much for watching, everybody. That is the Student Motorsport Pit Stop Challenge 2022. Don't forget, though, tomorrow we're actually going to show a repeat of the show too. So if you're just tuning in now and missed it, you can watch it back again tomorrow. Wherever you're watching it from, it's going to stay there too. Best place to tune in and watch all of our content, though, is Live Sport now on YouTube. Again, there's a link in the video. Give it a click. Make sure you hit subscribe. We've got a lot of motorsport action to bring you still in 2022. Right, that's it from us. I really enjoyed that. That was so much fun. Congratulations to Brighton Metropolitan. They are the champions. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse from Live Sport now. And until next time, drive safe.